Hand me that phone. Can you plug it up first?
Plug it up to where? You already stored it off the kitchen wall.
Right, yeah. I gotta go old school. I gotta make a phone call. If y'all new to this, y'all should have been watching other videos when I make phone calls when some just don't be right.
That's a lot of numbers right there.
Yeah, long distance. Be quiet. Hey, may I speak to Mama Evelyn? They put me on hold. Y'all know how it is with older people. She probably sleep. She make her phone with attitude.
She know.
How you know? Hey, Mama Evelyn. Yeah, this is me. You already know who it is. Okay, so check this out. I'm going to need you to go and get over your ex-husband and Miss Wanda. They done been married for 20-some years. 20 plus years. Why you don't want them at the wedding, and why that time when they was at Mexico, you sure did leave. I remember when you left. Miss Evelyn, get you a man, boyfriend, husband. Get you a man, because see, he done moved on. I don't care if she was a side chick. I don't care nothing about that. It's been 20 plus years. 20 years. It's time for you to forgive. God, what the Bible say? You love to quote them scriptures. What the Bible say? See, my cordless phone is dropping. All right, Miss Evelyn, just do better. Do better. You don't cut up this season. Bye. That's how you know when you're mad. All right, you guys. Let's go and get started. Alright, you guys, welcome back. Y'all seen that opening intro. Had to get Miss Evelyn straight, so
20 years.
Yeah. Alright, you guys, so if you're new to this channel, let me tell you who I am. First of all, my name is Kourtney, and this is my husband,
D-Dub.
Eddie. Yeah, Eddie. Eddie's his name. And we are reviewing the Braxtons. Before we get into it, let me tell you what this channel is all about. This channel is about us, Kourtney and Eddie. We do relationship topics. Come on now. Do you need homeschooling? Come on, get your fingers together. Because you moving mighty fast.
Trust me. We Zoom going right now. We don't need no homeschooling.
What? No, I'm not kidding. All right, so let me tell you what we do. We do relationship topics. Come on, number one. We do reviews. Come on, number two. And right now we're doing the Braxton. So we're doing a review on the Braxton. Number three. Okay. That's number three.
You hurt my fingers.
We're doing the Braxtons. Okay, so if you're new to this channel, make sure that you subscribe. Make sure that you like as well as comment down below if you got something to say and if you like this video. And if you're watching this via Facebook, make sure that you do what? Like and follow. Like and follow. And on all social media sites, comment down below. Now we got all logistics and all that stuff out the way, because some of y'all say, can you just cut to it? And like I always say, this is our channel and we want to put humor with it. We want to put our personality with it. I don't think y'all want to just come on here and get straight to it. You want to add something to that. But if not, then,
fast forward. Yeah.
And like a girl told her, she said she don't have fast forward. Well,
how can you not have fast forward though? I don't understand it.
I don't know what to do. But anyway, all right, you guys, so let's go ahead and get into it. So it started off, if you watched last season, y'all know, and I watched last season, it just seemed like it's been gone so long. Like, I think they said it's almost been a year since Napa Valley. So, yeah, I guess it has been a year since it's been on. But Traci still is in that mode of where she left off in Napa Valley, where she just went ham on her sisters, and we kind of like still in that area of her being needing healing. So it starts opening up talking about Tamar trying to take her life, which is I guess they're more so in the present, and then they're going to go back 7 months later. But right now, everybody's voicing their opinion about it, and how horrific it was, and how Miss Evelyn said that she knew that Tamar was going through some things, but she didn't think it was that bad that she would be willing to take her own life. So that's kind of how much that's when it opens up. She have to say anything about that? All right, so like I said, it's going back 7 months earlier, and they're doing a photo. Tony is doing a photo shoot. Let me calm down, slow down. A photo shoot, and of course, Tamar comes in and acting like she acting. To be honest, Tamar kind of acts like I would act. That's how I am. When I come in, sometimes if I'm familiar with the people, I will kind of like bum rush it and stuff like that, act silly. So yeah, that's pretty much And Tony just doing her photo shoot, popping boobs out here and there and saying people owe her $10,000, stuff up for a look, but she need to get it together. So would you let me do a photo shoot like that?
Mm-hmm.
All right then. Photo shoot coming, y'all. Okay, so the one thing that they said that they haven't seen their sisters in a while. So like I just said before, it's been almost a year since they've seen each other. Now I know that some of them stay in different states, but I just don't know if I would not want to see my sisters that I was that close with, for almost a year. You know what I'm saying?
It's a long time.
Yeah, it is a long time. So, Tony and Traci are talking about the bachelorette party that they're getting ready for. Tamar really doesn't want to go because it seems like she ain't had nothing to do with it, so she ain't that enthused about going because I guess she ain't the center of attention per se. That's just what I took from it. She didn't have her hands involved in it, so she really and truly don't want to go.
I didn't take that from her. I took it, I guess, she's been around David so long that, she feel like, ooh, that newfound Christianity she found all of a sudden,
Well, she been Christian.
I'm just saying now she's going hard with it, with dealing with David. And I feel like that had a lot to do with it. That's why when she went to the party, what she said was uncouth. That's what she was saying? Uncouth, yeah. And at first she wasn't with it, but, we'll get to that part later.
You already did. So now let's move on to Traci. Traci was walking with her husband, and of course they're talking about her issues that she basically still have with her sisters. And in my opinion, I think that Traci needs individual therapy. I don't know if she's received it, if she's gotten it. I think she did experience some levels of hurt with her sisters, but I think it probably goes so much deeper than her sitting down talking with her sisters. I'm just saying, it's so much hurt there, and you were saying something about the first seasons.
Yeah, even the first season, I go telling her, Traci was always the one I pulled for. To me, because I felt like she was left behind. She got married early, had a child early, and I just felt like she got left behind when it came to the other girls. On top of that, the way she was saying that they told her she's not Braxton, she's not, not worthy or whatnot.
You did to us.
Yeah, you did to us. Yeah, man. You telling your sister that? Yeah, that, of course you're going to be bitter. You're going to be angry. You're going to be lashing out. Mm-hmm. And I think that scarred her. Mm-hmm. And you're right. I think she needs some therapy. In one way or the other, she needs some private therapy.
She said she feel like a sister cousin.
That sums it up.
Yeah.
She's not a full sister. That sums it up. Like I said, I still pull for Traci. I do.
She said that they are going to learn to treat her the way that she deserves to be treated, or the way she want to be treated. And I can say that too. I've always pulled for Traci. I think Traci is hilarious. I think she is really and truly the life of the party.
I think she's so down to earth.
Yeah, she really is. And I think her and her husband is down to earth.
Yeah.
I think that maybe there is some issues where, like we was discussing, but you didn't say it. When with Traci is that maybe she's always been trying to, or maybe she has been compared to the rest of her sisters.
Yeah.
Like you were saying, the other sisters, they went on, they had married husbands and with nice houses.
They made money and, living that lifestyle. And Traci lived that humble lifestyle, the average Joe lifestyle. And her sisters out there in California and Atlanta with these big homes and stuff. She is in Virginia, right? She lives in Virginia, and she stays in the modest house, and people just don't look at her as a Braxton. Probably that's how she feels.
Yeah, and even when Traci had her album, it came out. I think that she had some issues with them supporting her like she went hard and supported them. So, you know, I'm a Traci fan. I really truly. And even when she went off, and if y'all remember this, when she went, they were trying to, the Braxtons were kind of like, I guess you want to say on strike with the show. And so they were trying to strike, so to speak, WeTV. They were trying not to film with.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Yeah,
and Traci went ahead and filmed with.
Oh yeah.
She was still on WeTV, but it was like some boot camp or some stuff like that or whatever. Because she was like, she gonna need her money, so she was like, I can't go. I can't.
I think when Traci did that, the sisters felt betrayed.
Yeah.
And I think that had a lot to do with what's going on now.
Yeah.
You know, that trust issue's not there. I forgot all about that.
Yeah.
Glad you brought that up.
So yeah, it's just been a lot of stuff it's been a lot of stuff back and forward that I think both of them, I mean, Traci as well as the rest of the sisters, and of course her and Tamar just really and truly, and I've seen Tamar really kind of treat her like trash, to be honest, on the show.
I think Traci and Tamar has the biggest personalities on the show. You know, you think they're just gonna bump heads, you know. Traci is still trying to strive for that limelight, and Tamar has the limelight. So it's gonna be some, you know, they have issues, man.
Okay, so let's move on to the bachelorette party that's at Tamika house. And Tamika is
exit state left.
What is it?
Escape.
Yeah, the former Escape.
I'll wait for what's the name?
Candy.
Every man wants a woman. I'll wait for the voice to come in the background.
Every man wants a woman.
I'll wait for that too. Ooh.
So they are getting everything ready for the bachelorette party, and of course, you know, the theme is, y'all know what the theme is if you saw it, and it's just everywhere, it's just a flood, and that's what. I don't think that Tamar was being like upscale because, you know, she's with David. I think that's just average Tamar. Tamar, to me, kind of, you know, in a sense, kind of, she's not that explicit when it comes to that type of stuff and that kind of atmosphere. Well, the other sisters are a little bit more into it.
She could have fooled me in that little cat outfit she had on.
Well, yeah. Well, she was trying to get in the thing. You want me to wear something like that? You don't mind me wearing that like that? Because you say you don't mind me doing a photo shoot with Tony.
But you told me earlier what you was doing walking around the house.
I was pooing as I was walking.
So you don't need to wear no cat suit.
I can't. So Trina and Miss Evelyn come in. I mean, Trina is getting ready to go to her, you know, event. And Miss Evelyn.
Ooh.
Miss Evelyn.
Oh, she gonna clown it.
Evelyn.
Well, you want me to get low and wide?
Miss Evelyn, she is quick with the snapback, the comebacks. Now she don't. Her mouth will get you.
When she it was in Mexico when she left. Mm-hmm. Well, she had like a little dragon suitcase, like, you know.
So anyway, so Mama said, I'm calling Mama Evelyn said that she was not going to Trina thing. She said that party is for y'all, and she says it's gonna be a lot of heathening going on, so she didn't want to be a part of that.
She was right. She was dead.
So yeah, right. She definitely would have exit
all
that stuff. No, she would have exit. She would have.
She probably ooh. No.
And so Trina was telling her mama that, you know, Daddy want to sing at a wedding. And her mama was throwing much shade. She was like, now, first of all, you know he cannot sing.
Y'all let that man sing.
And she said that, you know, people want to know where the girls got their voice from and show one from the daddy. So she was throwing shade.
Why not let the daddy sing? He might surprise them. He might can carry the tune.
So let's move on to the Bachelorette
you
party.
Gloss on my statement.
No, because I'm going to press pause and I'm going to come back to that because that's at the end. So at the Bachelorette party, and hey,
walk around Putin, but won't be a boss.
Okay, you love put my business on here, so I'm gonna put yours. Okay.
What I do, man?
All right, what I do when I put yours on here, and there ain't gonna be no editing. All right, so
no editing.
Bachelorette party. Tamar was dressing up. Now that's the part that you wanted to get to, and basically it was everybody that was dressing up. So they were supposed to be dressing up like
nasty girls,
ladies of the night, I guess.
No, nasty girls.
So you know,
girls.
I don't think nobody was over the top with it or nothing like that, you know. They was up there dancing and, you know, older booty just everywhere. That's what just older booty.
That's an understatement. Not older booty, old booty. That booty.
All the older booties jiggling and
shaking
jiggling. And moving and stuff.
They were dragging on the ground.
And Juicy was there. And
ooh, Juicy.
And Quad was there.
Quad was there?
Yeah, you didn't see Quad.
Yeah, I didn't see Quad.
Yeah, Quad was there. It's some people from Sister Circle. They was there. So, yeah, you know, that's why Quad was there because Trina is a part of Sister Circle.
Okay, I didn't see her there.
Yep.
Oh, I saw a little Juicy again. Oh, Juicy. All over her face.
So they had a scene in there was very weird, and when they grabbed the microphone, I said, okay, this the pastor and the first lady, they finna come up here and do something. But
they should look like it.
But they did. But they was introducing this new thing, I guess, and you know, Trina got in her feelings.
I don't know what that was about.
Trina got in her feelings because she couldn't hear, so it evidently was something that would need to be said other than just, you know, with the eyes watching. And Tamar, you know, of course, loud. She was like, what is y'all doing? Oh my goodness, what? So now, you know, that was just, you know, too much for me, but whatever. And then, so then they go back to Tony video shoot, and she was a little upset that she was not able to come to the bachelorette party, but like they said, this is too much for Tony. Tony is not that like the rest of her sisters are. She's just very conservative when it comes to all of that. So she really truly, she would have left or been in another room somewhere. They did invite one church member. He was called Bishop, which he was the stripper. So yeah, he came out. So I thought when they had the other scene with the other guy that he was the stripper. See, my husband, he's shutting down on this part because it's the latest. We just gonna talk about the latest. But I've never been into that type of stuff. I've never been into like, you know, going to bachelorette parties and stuff like that. I'm like, dude, you wasting your time with me. You're not going to get $1, not $2, not $3. I'm sorry. I ain't going to be able to help y'all. You know, because I just was never into that. So now let's go on to Trina and Vaughn talking with her dad and Miss Wanda at dinner. So basically, they was talking about, you know, like I made that phone call today. Miss Evelyn got to get over the fact that like you can't be in the same room. You don't even want your ex-husband and his wife at your daughter's wedding, and it's been 20 years since y'all been together. Like,
strange.
Yeah, I don't know. You know, I don't know. I never really understood why, you know, she said she got beef with Miss Wanda. Like, what did lady do? Even if she was a side chick, I'm just saying, even if she was, in 20 years, you got to get over it. My ex-husband married to his side chick. I got over it. So he wants to sing. What do you want to sing, baby? No, he wants to sing Unforgettable. And Trina said it will be unforgettable if the daddy sings. So, you know, I'm assuming, you know, they done had the wedding and she let the man sing, you know. So, I don't know. And they said that they're gonna have an all-guy party, which is different. You know, they're not gonna invite they're gonna invite the sisters, but they're not gonna be a part of the wedding party because they're gonna have all-guy wedding party, which is different, and I think that's pretty cool. And she said, "Okay, Daddy, what song are we gonna sing? You know, what dance to?" And what'd he say?
Oh, my favorite song, the #1 song in the whole wide world. #1 song of all times. Baby Got Back. Best song ever. Best song ever. Hands down.
Y'all hear them crickets?
I'm not joking. It's the best song ever. I'm dead serious. Best song out there.
For you. Because they always playing it on the Sirius XM radio. When we go somewhere, he always got to play it. I'm like, Sir Mr. Like, is he still alive?
That song changed my life. Because every time I was out there dating, baby had to have that. It is what it is.
When you was out there dating, clarify that.
I did say that.
I know you said it, but I need some more emphasis on it.
I just said.
Too late now. I'm married. Whether back go away, back fluff up, whether black back get flat, We here.
No comment. I plead the fifth.
We here.
Leave it at that.
Okay, so now let's move on to Traci and Tawanda. So we talked about it before on here, and is there anything you want to say? Anything you want to add?
Like I said, I haven't had an issue with my siblings before, so I don't know how it is to carry that bitterness that long. You said something about what's the name last season, the Valley?
Napa
Valley. I didn't see the episode, but this has been going on before then. This has been going on since season 1. This probably has been going on before season 1. So Traci has some issues. Maybe she feels like she's in her sister's shadows and she's trying to prove herself. And she, in a way, I think she needed to let some things go, but she still hold on to the anger. And that's why, like you said, she need to get some counseling to kind of help her through all that. I don't know who she has the biggest issue with. Is it Tamar? Is it, Trina? I don't know, but she has issues with her sister. She need to figure that out.
Well, she called Tawanda a snake. So Tawanda was like, since you called me a snake and say I slither.
Why she called her a snake though?
I don't know. She said it seemed like Tawanda is messy or she's the instigator. And I do think that Tawanda...
I can kind of see that.
I can see that too, because she kind of go back and forth.
Yeah, she throw the rock and hide her hand.
And she don't put none of her business out there, but she...
I thought she was married.
No, that's her boyfriend. Tawanda.
The oldest one, right?
Is she the oldest one? The darkest.
Yeah, the one she was talking to. Yeah, okay. I thought
she had been got divorced.
I knew she got divorced, but I thought she got remarried.
No, they just boyfriend, girlfriend.
That's what Traci said something about. Mm-hmm. They got all these boyfriends, married 3-4 times.
Yeah, she did throw that shit. She said
major shade.
She said she been married to one man for 29 years or something like that. So she said, and all these other guys come and interject themselves, and they say this and they say that, which I can understand.
She has a point.
But I can also understand the fact too. If I was one of them, I would.
One of who?
Like the boyfriends, yeah, the outside, being the outside.
I wasn't saying that though.
I love peace. I love bringing people together.
But that's not your business,
I know,
though.
but I'm just saying I probably would do the same thing. But then seeing how toxic it is, and seeing how Traci cussed out the boyfriend.
That's why you don't do that.
I was like, whoop, sorry, I shouldn't have.
No, you
shouldn't have butt in it.
See, when you're an outsider and you got family got issues, you stay out of that. Let them deal with their issues. Because now you interject something, now whose side you going to be on?
Yeah. And one thing Traci did say in this part, they did lose their niece, which their niece was, I think it was a drug overdose that happened to her. And Traci said that was like her daughter. So she is really in this mode of trying to heal from that because she's still breathing. Yeah. So she really definitely don't need to get into no kind of, nothing going on with them, even to sit down and have a conversation, because I think that'll probably just push her back. So she need to leave that alone. She did say that the bachelorette party was a good icebreaker for her. She was glad to see her sisters, but they didn't go into details. And it looks like she's saying, okay, well, we're going to sit down and we're going to talk about the wedding. But as we see on the next episode, it didn't work out because they look like they finna go ham
at the wedding.
At the wedding, yeah.
But Traci did look when she was walking to the airport.
When she was walking to
what was a restaurant or something?
Well, she was meeting her sister.
Yeah, she was dressed nice.
And that came out of left field.
She was dressed nice.
All right, so anyway, Tawanda did say that she wanted to apologize to Traci, and Traci was like, nah, that wasn't a sincere apology. I'm saying, I'm trying to think, what did Tawanda apologize for? Being a snake or what?
I think she was apologizing to
her for the boyfriend.
Yeah, that plus I'm gonna be there for you and stuff like that.
Yeah,
but Traci, man, I don't know, man.
So Tawanda, Traci did say, she hadn't talked to nobody since Napa Valley. She said she don't even talk to her mama that much. I'm like, Oh, I don't talk to nobody. So, and I just don't think that that's good because she needs to talk to her family. Tawana did say that she does suppress her feelings, you know,
that's
and
another bad thing to do.
Huh?
That's another bad thing to do.
It is a bad thing, and I think sometimes I can do that too, you know. That's not therapy session for me. And so, but yeah, it seems like, and I believe that's why Traci went ham last time at Napa Valley. She suppressed, and it just started coming up. And then when she told Tamar, she said, "Make it hard for me to love you. You make it so hard for me to love you sometimes."
I can kind of see that too.
And then, you know, Tamar was like, "Well, cheers." You know, it's like, ooh, she make you want to choke her sometimes. She do. Because she irritates the problem instead of saying, okay, let me just chill.
No, she just go ahead and stir it up.
She do. She be like,
that mouth, man, rolling her head, popping her lip, and
that. All right, you guys. So,
what else was it been? What kind of dance that is?
That wasn't no dance. That's what Tamar do. She be doing all them antics and stuff.
I feel like doing the Cabbage Patch.
So, you got anything to say? Please don't.
God,
proper show.
I got no rhythm at all. I got no rhythm. God, what happened?
You never had it. All right, you guys. On that note, we're gonna go ahead and get out of here. This really didn't bring a lot this episode.
No, can I say something real quick?
Yeah.
First episode, I wasn't. It was kind of hard for me. It was kind of hard for me to pay attention because it really didn't grab me that much.
Yeah, and then it didn't have a lot of stuff for you to grab.
Especially that Bachelor.
That was another Bachelorette.
That Bachelorette, no, yeah. I had to tone that out. Man.
So, but yeah, it didn't bring much. But I guess it's gonna, escalate as we move forward because we're gonna see some things that pop off with Traci, and especially at the wedding.
And they dealing with the what too.
Oh, the pandemic. Yeah. So, but yeah, all right, you guys. I hope you got a chance to watch it and let us know what you thought about it. And it was like, yeah. So,
well, like I said, this is just the first episode.
Yeah, just first episode. All right, you guys. So we're gonna review the rest of the whole season. Hopefully, my husband have a little bit more interaction instead of just sitting up there like I'm not on the log because he said that I don't let him talk. But I'm saying I do.
Anything? Nope.
Right. I get over there and say anything. Nope. Okay. All right, you guys. So on that note, we're gonna go ahead and get out of here. Don't forget to.
A little bit in a way, even though she got that.
I'm gonna edit this for her. So we're gonna go ahead and get out of here. Make sure that you subscribe. Make sure that you like, and make sure that you follow us on Facebook and on all social media sites. All right, you guys. We're gonna go ahead and get out of here, and I will see you on the next video. Deuces.